Well, as I say every week, 21's more than 16, so that's what's important. I thought that defensively, other than a couple of plays, with one drive in the first half and then the one misplay on the quarterback on the zone read, we really played well. Offensively, we struggled, never got in continuity. There's a myriad of things. We'll see the tape, but I don't know that we were very good anywhere. We didn't block the perimeter very good, didn't block inside very good, didn't read the things very good. It was just kind of like popcorn trying to get it fixed. Had a chance to hit some big plays early in the passing game, missed them again, and really made a struggle out of it. Turned it into a struggle. I think you have to give them credit. Their kids played hard. Their defensive tackle inside 72 was all over the place. The kid's a great player. He whipped our tail pretty good in there.
Raise your hand if you have a question. We'll get back to you.
It seems like the penalties might be the most frustrating part of it for you.
Yeah, well, there was never any continuity. Yeah, the penalties are terrible. I think we had 8 penalties for 65 yards, which is way more than we've had. I guess we had 2 on defense, a pass interference and a face mask, and the rest, I think, every other penalty is on the offensive line. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Crenshaw and Menical had their first chance to get out there today.
Mm-hmm.
Could you comment on their play?
We'll have to watch the tape. I can comment on the long quarterback keeper. I know who's supposed to have him, but I won't say.
I know you intimated a few weeks ago that you might want to make some personnel adjustments with special teams. Have they improved?
Well, we finally got a pretty good kickoff return, which was huge. So that part of it was hot and cold. We had, I guess, three returns, 2 not so good and 1 that was pretty good. We struggled at times punting the ball. That's the most punts we've had in a game so far. And really, I think, Sean Poole got a good punt the last one, which was really important. He hit a nice punt there, and we did a nice job covering it. But prior to that, neither guy had really punted the ball very well. I thought we covered the kicks okay, the kickoffs. So the opening kickoff after we scored the second half to go up 21-3 was a thing of beauty. You're kicking with the wind and kick it to the 29-yard line. So it just wasn't a clean game anywhere.
Coach, you talked about how you were disappointed with how the team practiced last week.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the performance today was indicative of how the team practiced this week?
Actually, I thought practice was a little better this week. It wasn't great, but it was a little bit better. We just didn't make any plays. When you've got a chance to make plays, as the competition gets better and you got guys wide open, you better be able to throw it and catch it, because they're not going to get wide open over and over and over again. And same thing when we got reads right on the option, which was seldom. We didn't get very many right. And when we did and got it out there and got it pitched, we'd whiff the perimeter or miss a block, and instead of having a big play, you turn it into a 4 or 5 yard play. And then when the next time you miss then you get behind again. So it was just not very good execution.
Can you talk about the play of the defense today? They, particularly in the first half,
I thought
played
they
pretty
played
well.
I thought they played well, other than the one drive. We had that one long drive in the first half, but other than that, I thought they played really well. I don't know what they had passing. I guess their backup guy came in and, they didn't have a lot. 87 yards. Rushing the football, they rushed for 240. So 20-20, we gave up some stuff, but we kept them out of the end zone for the most part. You hold somebody to 16 points, that's pretty good. You ought to win those games. When you hold somebody to 16, you should win.
Coach, you had 9 for 11 in the first half on third down. You had good success the whole game, pretty much. What did you focus on third down? Was there an approach you had?
Offensively, you mean?
Offensively on third down.
Yeah, we've been pretty good on third down all year. It was a crazy game. I mean, it's like I said, we never got any continuity. Counting the last 1 minute drive, we had the ball 5 times in the first half. We scored 2 touchdowns, punted, missed a field goal, and threw an interception in the end zone. So, you know, we moved the ball pretty good in the first half. The second half, we come out, we get the big kickoff return, we get it down there, we put it in the end zone, and then from that point on, it just went on cruise control. I mean, it was a penalty, it was a misread, it was turn somebody loose. It was just a fiasco. I mean, the third down in the second half was awful.
Coach, Tevin had 32 carries, I
Yeah.
believe.
He needs to learn to pitch it once in a while, yeah. He wouldn't have as many, or hand it off. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Thank you.
I guarantee you there wasn't 32 plays that he should have had it.
Any other questions?
What did having Jeremiah and Daniel do? Obviously, it looks like you had to use a lot of different groupings and that sort of thing. What were some of
Played the same things we've played all year. We played with a regular, we played with a nickel, we played with a dime. They just roll the backups in on those units. Daniel's not in the nickel anyway, so we played probably the majority of the snaps in nickel. Malcolm played in the regular set. Crenshaw played, and Steven Sylvester finally replaced Crenshaw there some in the nickel set, and then in the dime set, Menacall played. So it was just different guys. I think we'll have those guys back next week. We're hopeful. I think Brandon, Jeremiah for sure.
Just to ask, but injuries, you came out clean today?
I think so. I don't remember anybody being hurt over there on the side. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Coach, obviously upset with the performance of the offense. Will you guys go back to work when you get back on the practice field to get better for next week?
Yeah, either that or quit, I guess. They, yeah, I mean, for sure. We'll go back and go to work. Yeah, I was upset with a lot of things, especially the execution of the offense. Not very good. We didn't do a very good job coaching them this week, pretty evident to me, because they sure played like they weren't very well coached.
With Tevin or any quarterback, do the nature of the reads change week to week? Or, I mean, it
They
was
change play to play. It's really pretty simple. If the defensive end doesn't tackle the B-back and tackles Tevin, then he missed the read.
Anybody else?